I think I have a medical kit. I'm a doctor. I know what I'm doing.
Shit.
Oh, Wookie.
Yes?
I robbed the guy last time. Do you have a list of stuff I would have robbed from him?
We're getting to that. Xantanov, please stop looting for 5 seconds. We're gonna get to that. But
No.
first, previously last week, the heroes returned to Gracklestugh from the Horstone tunnels to an awful scene of oppression. Gundam-sized mechanical spiders piloted by the duergar smashed and looted the secret temples of the Duro, carting their precious books on conveyor belts into the furnaces above. Xantanov sniped the gold-clad queen, forcing the retreat to no effect. From the shadows, his assassin's arrows struck true, killing the woman and revealing her true succubus form. With Themberchaud, the wormsmith, close behind the rest of the party, they reunited as a dragon forced his way into the hold. Congratulations, you're all level 7.
Wow.
Oh, dope.
Nice. I didn't even do anything.
Same.
Look at this guy getting carried.
Finally get to. Actually, I don't know.
I get nothing.
Haha, loser.
Whoa, whoa.
Nerd.
I probably get something. Oh, wait. I think I get access to new runes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It says here I win D&D. What does that mean?
Congratulations! Falling into the Deep King's trap, poor Themberchaud was struck by massive syringes and was felled to the ground, pushed like giant guillotines, piercing his body, pinning him down to the ground. He was pumped full of liquid gold. The group was then set upon by one of the Deep King's abominations, a dire troll that was only stayed by Hagram the Stone Speaker. The stone giant reminded Master Horgar, don't be hasty, to stay the ones to free you. Oh, that you all were the ones to free him from the twisted whispers of the revealed succubus. We rejoin the heroes in the hold of the Deep King as the demon's body is discreetly carted away. Hogar Steel Shadow V sits on his throne.
That was such a hard fight. Can't believe I did all that.
If
She's gonna get glared at by the kobold and her twin.
I wanted to kill that guy.
Well, I appreciate your feelings. I know that you all were close to Themberchaud, but if we could go ahead and keep this all incidental, between you and me, a little discreet, it doesn't do me any good having the king be found out that he had a succubus controlling his mind.
That's no excuse.
Not making excuses, I'm asking you to keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Last I checked, we were kicking your ass.
Stone Giant is gonna shift uncomfortably. Look, you all, do you want that dire troll to be lowered back down here and finish the job, or do you want to be a little more respectful, please? I'm just barely able to stay your execution. Please be more respectful.
No.
No, not until he recognizes me as more important than him.
That'll be difficult. I'm gonna need perception checks from Grex, Denthalor and Xantanov because you're a ranger. You're doing ranger stuff.
Yeah.
I'm busy looting at the moment.
I should take care of that,
Oh
actually.
no. Mm.
Denthalor, you don't hear nothing. You're just pretty much like, I'm the greatest.
Hold on, I
we
think
need
I
me."
have a thing. I might have a thing. Give me just 1 second. I gotta go through my list of super powerful abilities and see if I have a thing.
I'm just gonna go through and just sort of like give them their last rites and sort of to help ease their way to the Raven Queen.
Who are you easing the rights of?
Just any dead humanoid.
All right.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple duergar that got dispatched last session, so you go over them and see them on their way to the other side. And then you remember one of these big-ass dragons, Themberchaud the Wormsmith, was also executed last session, so going up to his statue, give me a perception check. As Grex and Xantanov, you have a realization come over you. Brather, you would notice as well. You go up and as you say a few words in front of Themberchaud. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. The silence is broken. Boom, boom. A rumbled whisper echoes through each of your minds. Wait. Xantanov, you get 420 platinum pieces as well as dragon scale mail.
Nice.
And Prather, as you look up into the dragon's petrified form, you see the faintest drip of liquid gold coming from between the seams of the adamantium plates. The crafty son of a bitch must have heated up his own blood to prevent the gold from solidifying. Help me.
How can I help you? Please.
The faintest squeaking, the metal groans as the wormsmith within tries to free himself. From the end of the line of golden dragon statues, you glimpse the second eyelid blink.
Not sure what to do.
What are the rest of you doing as Hogar, the Deep King, continues with his exposition? Alright, so you'll go ahead and be making your way out of Gracklestugh post haste. I'll see to it that you're set with Jalal here on your way back up to the surface.
I tried to whisper. Is there any way I can break you out?
Free me.
Who's the heaviest hitter? It seems like in our party.
Probably that dragonborn, he's huge.
Can I kind of beckon you over?
He'd probably head over there. Yeah, he's heading over there.
Hey, how hard can you hit this thing to break it? Like break the shell?
Very hard.
Can you?
What is it made of?
As Themberchaud was losing his mind, he grafted a series of adamantium plates onto his body like armor, and as you see and inspect the dragon's corpse, you see that this was all that prevented his certain demise from the guillotine-like syringes that pumped his body full of molten gold. There, here, like a moment from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, the dragon heated up his own blood and continued to pump the liquefied gold from his body. In a trying moment, he outwitted the Deep King's trap.
Is there any obvious weak point in the armor, like the shoulder blades or anywhere like that?
You figure if you just start smashing, you'll be able to pump out and knock away as much gold as you can, hopefully freeing the dragon. Brathir, I'll give you your own check. Whatever you try and roll, and aid, I'll allow you to describe how you're going to try and free the Wormsmith.
Can I suggest something?
Absolutely. Whatever you'd like to suggest, go for it.
Can't we just have the cube engulf him, and hopefully the acid eats away at the gold, and he can just spit him out afterwards?
Give it a try. Go ahead and tell Glabagool to give it a shot.
Hey, yo, glubble.
Yeah, it's Glabagool over here. What do you need? How can I help you?
I'm gonna just kind of tell him to like slowly engulf the dragon and just kind of eat away at the gold. I guess he's eating it, yeah?
You got it, boss. I'm on the job. And you see him start engulfing the dragon, and there's a fine, thin layer as Denthor boom, 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 begins to knock away the gold.
I have the freedom of movement spell. Would that work?
Oh man, you gonna cast it?
Yeah.
Between Denthalor, Glabagool, and as you cast Freedom of Movement, you see the rest of the molten gold that had solidified melt away. And all of a sudden, Themberchaud the Dragonsmith is free. He immediately stomps forward and descends on the Dim King, ripping apart his limbs and tearing off his head. I'm free.
I'm not giving the child back.
Wait, is this the red dragon?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh fuck!
Alright, so,
Mantol-Derith shouldn't have helped him.
so we
Correct. It was a gold dragon.
Denthor couldn't have known.
Hmm.
Nom 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 nom.
Why is the dragon so big?
He's
It's an
ancient.
adult.
Oh, he's not ancient. He is an adult.
So then he wouldn't be.
Means he's just size large or huge?
They're large.
Large?
Yeah, adults are
Ooh.
Ooh, whoops. I'll go ahead and decrease his size a little bit. There we go. Themberchaud, let's calm down. No reason to be hasty now. Nami Deep King.
I don't like his voice.
Can we pick up some of the gold? Like while he's distracted?
Absolutely. There's tons of gold. You want to go ahead and grab some of the piles, stuff them into your pouches?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say
What about
that's-
the... Oh, go on.
Stop, you button. I pushed you. Okay. Gold. Giant piles of gold. Mm-hmm. Taking the time, you go ahead and stuff your pockets. I'm going to say... Roll for it. Oh, wow. 17. All right. You get 170 platinum pieces and 50 gold pieces. Anyone else want to loot while this dragon is... He's doing the thing like dogs when they roll onto their back and they roll in like a pile of poop, but just in the Deep King's body.
Sure, yeah, I'll take some stuff.
I'm gonna gather up the rest of my animal companions and kind of start leaving, because I know once he's done rolling around in the dead, pieces and stuff, he's gonna want his kid back, and I'm not at liberty to give that back.
I would believe that the red dragon wormling at this point has gotten wise. He knows that he is a target of the older red dragon. Although with the entire system of class completely destroyed, now the Deep King is dead and gone. I don't think he's as much danger, but he's going to go ahead and be hiding in and around your Crimson Splitjaw. So I'm going to go ahead and...
I mean, do dragons imprint? Wouldn't he already think that me and Venthlor are his parents?
He does.
Hey, Wookie, what would I have to roll to take over the kingdom for myself?
Natural 21.
Well, it might take a little bit of machinations, Game of Thrones style on your part, and as you guys finish stuffing your pockets full of gold, who else wanted gold? You're watching Themberchaud.
I want gold.
Yep,
I'll take some gold.
You're grabbing some gold and having some nom-noms from the luscious bread on the side. And Themberchaud is leaving outside of the Deep King's hold, and he is just laying waste, lighting everything on fire. None shall live.
Oh, there's not much.
Probably take care of
now.
that.
Yeah, as long as it's not us.
Yeah, you guys are his friends. Deathlord, go ahead and take 50 platinum pieces and 150 gold pieces.
I'll loot as well.
Brather, go ahead and take 160 platinum pieces.
Hey, what's that?
Hey, what the fuck? Hey.
And 10 gold pieces. I'm rolling. These are rolls.
What's that
So
job you're doing?
Which one?
150 platinum.
This one.
That is the Stone Speaker who gave you the Stone Speaker's crystal from earlier. He is your buddy, and he was trying to placate the Deep King, and now Themberchaud, as their new right-hand man, over the ruling of Gracklestugh. Essentially, yeah, he's trying to follow... The giant is trying to follow the dragon outside, and he's kind of chasing after him like his keeper. Themberchaud, wait, no, don't kill those kids. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, this is a mess.
All right, are these statues in the room tethered to anything, or?
On closer inspection, you see that these statues were, in fact, the previous wormsmiths of Gracklestugh.
They're only large, right?
Yes.
Can I have the Crimson Splitjaw eat them?
Give me a hand
Gold
signal.
is extremely dense. It's very heavy.
Yes, but he's gargantuan.
Give me a
Also,
quick
that's
hand
his
signal.
favorite.
You tell your Crimson Splitjaw, and he immediately just starts gumming all the golden dragons and breaking off bits and pieces. He noms each one of them. They are now inside his belly.
Yeah. Ever played Snake? Yeah. It's kind of like
Yep.
that.
He's just getting longer and longer. This is gargantuan beast is at least twice as big now, and full of gold and heavy.
He fit through doorways very easily.
That's
Listen, I don't think it has to fit through doorways. I think it can make its own now.
When the building can fit inside it, it is the doorway.
Is
Okay.
is the Dwarf King dead?
Oh yeah.
He's been putrefied.
Dead as hell.
Oh, petrified. Gotcha.
And we come to the decision of y'all. Do you want to head back over to Themberchaud's lair and do another looting over there? Or do you want to head to your next destination, and what would that destination like to be?
Hmm.
I mean, what would we be able to loot? In
I mean,
the
dragon hordes have magic items in them.
But was he one of those? He could have been hoarding like books or something.
No, like
He couldn't have
They-
hoarded
they're-
though.
if he has anything at all, it's naturally imbued with dragon magic, making it a magic item.
He was a slave though. Like, wasn't he like
No.
chained up down there?
Oh,
No, they were like
No,
they
Very-
still gave him stuff. They still had to keep him happy because that was
They
just
didn't
a
keep him
temporary.
too happy. He ate the king.
well, yeah, but I mean,
Well, he was happy until they tried to make him gold encrusted.
yeah, they were gonna kill him. Of course, he had to kill the king.
It's up to y'all, but I want to take the time to like crawl inside of the cage and sew the troll head to my chest.
Oh, you're committed. Oh,
See, I have an idea of the troll head doing an Irish voice and being a leprechaun to everyone else, scaring people.
it's
So-
all.
I'll allow it. You take the time, you scabber up the chain, reach in while the dire troll's not looking, grab out the troll head that he did not eat, and start sewing. And with a flash and sear, it's really quite painful. The magic thread adheres it to your body. Where are you putting the troll head?
In the center of my chest, like a little low, like a little on the lower side of my chest, so that it's not at my chin. But I want to be able to look out at people.
So like
So- Is
your
it like
diaphragm?
holes or something?
Huh?
Or I guess that'd be like your pectorals. Or whatever. Is that just over like your actual bosom?
Yeah,
Or is it like
basically
more like the diaphragm area where your rib cage like comes up?
Oh yeah, that's kind of a little weird. But yeah, where?
yeah, right at my diaphragm, right where the ribcage starts to split.
Ah,
Ah,
so just
It's not just the head; it's a little bit of the neck too, so we can like look forward.
that's creepy.
And I want it always staring at my feet.
It's a little disorienting. You're having to compensate for the weight and the additional senses. You can smell, you can taste the rotting flesh inside the troll head, which is rapidly regaining life as you feel the regenerative properties surge throughout your body.
All right, now I just need to feed it everything we kill.
Good boy.
okay. Wookie, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What do I have to do for Denthalor to officially claim this kingdom as his own?
There's not much kingdom.
Yeah, you guys
That
head
doesn't
outside,
matter right now.
and looking outside the Deep King, the hold is about all that's standing. Gracklestugh is being laid waste to and is almost a pile of rubble by the time you guys get outside.
I feel like if you was to claim the throne right now, there would be nothing to actually say you did it because someone with more power is going to come in and take the land anyway.
They don't have more power than me.
They have more people.
That won't stop Denthalor.
He has a dragon.
Denthalor is a prince.
Oh, what question?
Go ahead.
What color is the scale mail?
What color would you like to be?
Would it be weird if I had black scale mail?
No, not at all.
Not
Try-
to Denthalor?
You trying to like steal my thunder?
Oh dear.
No! Would you like it to be colored? Because it's not going to be for me. I'm going to put it on the wormling.
But Wormling.
Yeah,
It must look like its father.
exactly.
100% black scale mail for the Wormling, yes.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'd like black scale mail for the wormling.
Yep, slipping it on, he wiggles into it. Catches a
you can
sideways
also-
glance.
It also lets you discern where the closest dragon is.
It's right there.
Actually, no, only if it's the same type as the armor, so it's constantly going to be going off for Denthalor.
His head arcs around with his new sense and looks directly at Denthalor and then gives him a little nuzzle and then flies back over on top of the Crimson Split Jaw.
Yeah. So I guess we'll find more black dragons.
What does the split jaw have as a stealth ability?
Nothing.
So large.
Nothing.
Things that don't want to fight it will pretend not to see it.
Fair. Okay.
I mean, would you want to fight it?
Yes.
No.
Okay, Denflor's suicidal. We're not going to take his opinion
Nothing has proven to me I'm not immortal yet.
yet.
Mm.
Well, when it proves it to me, it's not my problem.
But yeah,
Well-
look, while the gold dragons are inside of the split jaw, can its stomach acid be dissolving away at the gold to where there's just dead dragon bodies in there, or are they completely turned into gold?
At that point, there wasn't a lot left of the actual dragons, as they were getting kind of old. Previous generations, you see. So all that's left is the gold.
No dragon bones, scales, claws.
Ooh,
teeth.
I see. What kind of dragon scale claws you looking for?
I mean, what's in there?
You're rifling around, you're going to go ahead and find 3 red dragon scales and a couple red dragon claws.
Cool. Gonna go over to like coffee. Like, hey, you want these?
Yes, those will actually replace fingernails.
Oh yeah. Well, here you go. You can have
Does that mean
this.
Replace
you
my toenails with claws.
Does that mean you're gonna have to pull out your fingernails and toenails and replace them?
We have to
Yeah, pretty much. Look, by the end of this campaign, Voltaire is going to be roughly 11 foot tall and barely any human parts left. Like,
Oh.
just the skin. I am going to augment him into an actual aberrational horde.
I don't want to really. Okay.
He will be the perfect being for combat and survival.
This is what Nietzsche meant by the Ubermensch.
Yes. An extreme version.
Looky, one last thing, then I'll stop bothering you.
Please.
Have I unlocked any more properties for my bow?
The bow reaches out to you. Just wanted to say, you've been looking real swole since we started adventuring. You're looking buff, dude.
Yeah, no, that's not what it would say. It would actually be trying to murder me.
I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I would appreciate a little reciprocation. Okay, I'm calm.
You know what? You're
I'm
looking
calm.
very bow-like. I mean,
I've been
Nice
stretching
and
a lot.
curvy.
I've been trying to be flexible more. Yep.
real wide spring width, real nice, things curved into the bow. That's some nice craftsmanship, I always say.
You weirdly flirt with your bow. I'm gonna go outside.
It's not what it looks like.
Just imagine you like grabbing them, like, it looks like you hold a lot of tension in that string.
All right, Milk, I cannot find the whisper right now. I know you were on I think you were on the second trait to unlock it, correct?
All you gave me was that it's sentient. I didn't keep anything else, so it's still just a talking longbow.
I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the first and second traits then. Not only does the disarm
minor-
trait unlock, the second one that I can't remember because I can't find your whisper right now, that also
There's-
unlocks.
There's 2. Do you want to give me the minor beneficial, or like the minor detrimental, or like one of the major beneficials or the major detrimental?
Really wishing I could find that whisper. God damn it.
I mean, it's in your. I sent it to you.
Here we go.
If you just scroll up,
clicked
a
on the
little
right
bit.
thing. I couldn't find the clicking thing. All right, I found the click. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, so the one major beneficial property, creature
It's down
attempts to disarm you. That one?
oh no,
Oh, these are suggested.
the properties are the arcane projectiles, the to the slaughter, preserve the archer, and those are the other things.
I see it. Arcane projectiles. We'll unlock that.
Nice.
And we'll also unlock to the slaughter.
Nice.
Dental lore.
Yes.
Looking over, you see Xantanov petting his bow, and you look over at Tetsubo.
Tetsubo, yeah.
Tetsubo smash! Of course, I can't find your Wispo either now. God damn it. There we go.
Send the DMs, yeah.
No, I know where it is. Damn it, I'm so dumb.
It's up.
I can't.
Look up, scroll.
Here we go. All right, slumbering.
It was at Stirring.
Stirring. Wait, we already unlocked stirring?
Yes.
All right, slumbering, stirring, and now awakened.
Ooh.
Awakened
Awakened.
weapon has the slumbering property and improves it on the stirring property that
Yes,
to attack
I
damage roll.
know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As an action, okay, yes. So 30-foot cone, destructive energy is now unlocked.
Does the newly found paladin of Erebus get anything?
No.
Damn.
Or the necromancer.
None for you.
Absolutely. What are you looking for?
I don't
I don't know.
know.
Nice sword.
DM
sword.
me. I can't do it off the top of my head. I can't improv.
Crystal Blade. Give him the Crystal Blade.
Well, that's kind of
All right, you get 2 crystal
Okay.
blades.
Oh God, no! Why would you do that? No, what?
we said
Yeah.
one.
I told you I can't improv. This is your fault.
Wookie,
Uh,
I used the Crystal Blade in the one shot.
Oh no, I fucked up.
You did it.
My God,
Uh,
he healed 27 points in one round while attacking. What the fuck did you do? Don't do that.
That was a good Christmas one shot that was, but absolutely,
Really?
if Grex, you'd like to DM me, you find a item you'd like, you just found it in the gold pile right here in the Deep King stash.
Yeah, I want to try and find an item that can help with my necromancy. So
DM me, I can't. I just said I can't improv. What are you guys doing to me?
Improv.
What kind of DM
Improv.
/ podcaster are you?
A terrible
Not
one.
a good one.
Obviously a bad one.
This is why we beat you up, Wookie.
This- Look, Wookie may be a bad DM, and he doesn't have many redeeming traits, but he's all we have.
I thought you were just gonna end it before the butt. Just, he may be a bad DM with very few redeeming traits.
But he's definitely.
It stinks because it's true.
Oh,
Wookie may suck, but we're desperate. So
yeah. Where are you guys gonna find another DM that lets us pull the shit we pull here?
Absolutely nowhere.
Exactly.
Well,
It hurts me. Where are you all going? Damn it.
We can't go anywhere.
So you guys just do
Until
Donald
there.
Duck loops and dives into the piles of gold. You look out, Themberchaud has laid waste like a nuclear bomb. Most of the duergar of Gracklestugh have been turned into shadows. Where to next?
It seems like everyone wants to go to the black market, so if we have time, I want to see mushroom people.
hey, what's the highest I could go for like rarity, like magic rarity?
Wondrous.
What?
So wait, so isn't that like
No,
legendary?
I'm not serious.
Okay.
Yeah, probably
I'll take a second
very
to think.
rare at this point. Rare. We should do rare at this point.
Dang, I was gonna get a deck of many things.
No.
I think someone already has one of those.
That.
Oh.
no, I don't think so. The crystal
Awaken.
longsword is technically a rare weapon.
We had a deck of many things in the last campaign.
Ah, thank you.
Did we use it at all?
I
Once.
think once, yeah.
What
I think
happened? Was it that the unlimited wish or something we got?
Yes, you guys all turned into gods.
That's what turned us into gods.
We got 3 unlimited wishes at the very end.
A fitting end.
As you guys load up on loot from the Deep King's personal stash, making your way through the burning city as rubble crashes to the ground around you, you just make it to the docks before they light up in the distance. And as you are ushered onto your mushroom skiffs, hey, come on, we gotta get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? Yeah, come on, let's go. Topsy and Turvy start paddling you all back into the Darklake, into the still, disturbingly still waters. Nope, that's not the right map.
What's Wait.
Cool. We're fighting the big bad already. Great.
This one.
No.
This one over here. Yeah, you guys go. Whoop and whoop.
Oh yeah, I got long range disintegrate.
No.
Boy.
Fucking mad shit for someone within disintegrate distance.
Damn it.
Hey, DM, you're doing this to yourself. And that's why we like you.
Stop pulling my wools over the eyes of the eyeballs.
It's to teach you to be a better DM. You'll learn in the future not to do things like this and go over things.
And not be dumb.
Exactly.
I am
We're doing
not a
this to
person.
improve you, Wookie.
I cannot learn. I am incapable. My programming does not allow for growth. And you guys are back into the Darklake, being plowed along. Sloopladop. Somewhere in the tailgate mirror, as well as Gracklestugh, you guys have seen the thorough destruction of 2 of the Underdark's most populous city as you continue to follow. What was that guy's name?
Forgot his name.
Shushar at the helm of one of the boats, leading you through the Underdark's many passageways. Several days and discussions between the groups, you guys continue towards the black market of Mantol-Derith. Suddenly, yes, I know these passageways like the back of my hand. It was when I was but a tadpole I traversed and mapped the many underdark and undertows of this, the Darklake. And in his wonderfully soothing voice, you all plow the Underdark's currents. Days pass. Weeks pass. You all lose track of time as the seemingly unending twisting tunnels, the darkness unending, the dark lakes. The tunnels make it seem fluid. Time. It's any wonder how any race could manage to navigate its twisting passageways so easily to meet a watery end at the bottom of a sudden waterfall or an errant whirlpool. Not to mention the tremors lurking below you. Sometimes, Antonoff, you look over the edge and swear you can see the 4 familiar eyes that you'd seen before. Madness burning up from the depths. Instinctively, you look over and see a serpentine body arcing up. Then, back into the water, sliding silently along your mushroom cap boat into the mirrored surface without making so much as a ripple. Suddenly, blah, 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 blah. Bubbling froth on the side of your craft as that big eel-like head rises above your boat, circling around the ship, its body gracefully entering and elevating from the water like a quiet wave. A long tail emerges from the water and sets a basket overflowing with a bounty of clams, fish, and sea slugs, urchins, and others, before gliding gracefully beneath the glassy surface. On the basket, there's a card.
Can I check the card?
It is addressed to the Destroyer of Stagnation. Oh, thank you for killing my father. Please accept this gift as a show of my appreciation for foiling the heretic's assassination plot. Sincerely, Priestess Plubladine.
Oh, this is from the fish people that got killed by the Big Bang.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone here eat seafood?
I mean, the new trollhead will eat anything. So,
Considering where that came from, you can have it.
Gonna start munching on the back goodies.
Absolutely. The Dragon Warbling as well as Glabagool come on over. You got these scraps over here for Glabagool?
Gonna hand them some.
All right.
I don't like that.
He apologizes, and you guys continue on through the Underdark Lake.
Can I search around as we go?
What are you looking for?
Other signs of life.
It's monotonous, and the going does make you feel like there is no time. Everything is blending together. You're not sure when it's daylight. Obviously, you haven't seen daylight in a long time, but you're not sure when to rest and when to haul the oars. Give me a perception check. Do you have advantage?
I don't think so, no.
Slightly later than you would have if you just rolled a 22, you hear humming.
Does anyone else hear that?
Eventually, you all feel the thrum as it echoes all around the chamber that you're in. It seems to permeate everything about you. And as you look on, you see from the light cast from your party, the ceiling is rippling as millions of translucent white salamanders blindly scuttle down, around, and some even drop down onto you, swimming through the Darklake, the walls, the floor, the ceiling, all covered in this surging mass, everything. However, you feel no malice. The clumsy albinos scrabble over you in waves as gentle, unintentional bumping. The great migration proceeds all around you. Cool to the touch, some pause, stealing a tiny bit of your warmth before continuing on their way. And as suddenly as it started, the babbling whispers fade, with a few of the stragglers waddling after the maelstrom.
Oh, that's cute.
Surprised you're not trying to keep one.
I would have, but they're migrating.
I guess you just open the cage and start scooping them up.
So you have some restraint then? Good to know.
Oh, Wookie.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get the pluses back to my bow, or is it still the regular stuff for a regular bow?
Go ahead and take the pluses back.
Are you sure?
I am never sure about anything in my life because I'm a terribly indecisive, foolish person.
Alrighty, that's all I needed to hear. Thank you.
Thumbs up.
Hey.
I DM'd you, Wookie, by the way.
And then it's been a fortnight, and you guys arrive towards the shore of a passageway. Suddenly surprised, you all look around at each other, settling on Shushar. This is it. This is as far as the Darklake will take us to our destination. From here, we travel on foot. Exiting the mushroom caps, you guys start making your way up an extremely steep tunnel towards Mantol-Derith, the black market of the Underdark.
Do we have any connections already at the black market?
You asking this to the party in general?
Yes, because I haven't been here before.
Neither have I.
No one has.
No.
Well, maybe some of the compatriots that were in jail with us.
Stepping proudly forward, Jim Jar, striking a pose and flinging a coin up into the air. Well, how about that? You guys need a contact to Mantol-Derith. I might be able to help you out. Now,
You want me to take gold?
Well, you know, I've been coming across hard times. I was being enslaved a little bit. Or you were there. We were at the... Okay, look. As soon as I can get a loan in Mantol-Derith, I'll pay you back on it. Now,
I'm gonna shake him down.
10 gold falls out of his pockets.
I'm taking it.
What? Yeah, but you know what? I deserve that. That's my mistake. I should have come clean on you. But hey, look, I can set you guys up. I've been to Mantol-Derith before. I'll lead you right there now.
I feel like this man is a con artist.
Why would you ever think that? I'm straight as an arrow, friend.
Can I insight?
As you kind of finish dropping him back to the ground from shaking him, a bunch of aces fall out of his sleeve.
Well, that means nothing to me. He's as straight as an arrow, just like it says. I don't know.
So those aces were probably just a deck of cards from the many things that he carries around.
Oh, wait.
He just had 100 decks of cards in his sleeves, and only the aces fell out. Yes.
Yeah.
No, it was a defective deck.
He's a
It only
card.
printed aces.
It's a misprint.
He was planning on selling that to a vendor, to a collector, because it was such a rare misprint.
See what it is? He goes around and collects the cards from cheaters. He's a good guy.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I guess let's follow him.
I mean, that's all we can do.
Guys,
I mean, we
good
can
to-
wander.
I mean, do you want to wander?
No,
I
I feel like I'll be sold for body parts.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I'll sell you for body parts if you want.
I have like some. I kind of want to find some rarish body parts.
Yeah,
You get what I
same.
mean? Like Discord, like parts of monsters.
I want to
Yeah.
find monsters.
See, that's what I'm after is parts of monsters. Or
I know.
people to test on.
I want the whole monster. Where is the slave market?
Well, I'm also going there. I do need test subjects.
Oh,
We
where
can
the
buy things. Like Wookie said, children are cheaper by the dozen.
Wookie, when did you say that?
I just said that was my favorite movie. I don't know about that.
I'll be honest, that sounds like something Wookie would say.
It does. That's why I'm so concerned.
Now, as far as slave markets go, you would probably realize that the drow are going to be the ones who are selling actual people. When it comes to illicit substances, however, that is going to be Mantol-Derith.
I'm looking for
Mm.
the monster.
I'm looking for someone selling a very specific drug. Kind of. It's not really a drug. It's more of just a substance.
Mantol-Derith.
So I'd be looking for that.
Black market,
I mean,
that's where you're going to find it.
I'll stop by the drug line soon.
I'm gonna go to the drug line.
Drugs are valuable. Let's go.
Yeah.
With the drugs, you can just start your own slave market.
I'm gonna try and find. Also, I DM'd you sort of what I want, Wookie. I'm gonna be on the lookout for Well, I'm gonna look for like medicinal drugs, maybe, but also I'm gonna be on the lookout for like sort of exotic monster parts.
All right. Well, you look around the cavern and you find a strange and wonderful environment where you might be able to find some of your medicinal drugs. As to rare
they-
body parts, you'll probably find what you're looking for in particular in Mantol-Derith, but you don't know that. There's no way to know that, but that's where they are.
I mean, I can also ask around if I need to. So
I want to say I have the troll head hidden under my shirt.
Oh yeah, they'll snatch you up with that.
Well, I'm going to ask for an ointment for my growth.
no.
And then when they ask about it, I'm going to raise the shirt and just have the troll head snarling.
Oh,
It's only like 3 days and it's just gotten bigger. I don't know what to do.
You're messing with Jim Jar. You're actually messing with the twins, Topsy and Turvy, showing them your lump, and they're like, "Oh God, you really need help. That's sick, Mister. You gotta go see a professional."
I mean,
As you go,
I'm right here.
But yeah,
Walking
is there
forward.
anyone gone?
walking forward and carrying all the caps with you over this bump. Getting to the next part of the Darklake, you are having to hoof it with your boats, and as you walk along, you all see this wonderfully colorful part of the Underdark, and its alien place, whose biology stretches your understanding of the world. Pulses of running green Ormu, light seeps up from the moaning upheaval of Earth as huge, stout barrel stalks rise up from the trickling creeks, brushing the pale orange-white fire lichen away, casting constantly shifting shadows as you haul your crafts through the Underdark. You can see ripple barks and cascades of waves emanating from your footfalls, changing from meaty purple to pulses of pink. Maybe it's the sensory deprivation, but you're sure that you can sense the smell improving. Smells very damp, wet. You press on. I need marching order, please.
Oh. Are
This is
out
while
of,
we're heading to. This is while we're heading to the black market.
You're heading over to another section of the Darklake to continue your watery adventure on the way to Mantol-Derith, the black market.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. I'll be in the middle.
Denthalor's in the rear.
I'm just kind
I'll
of.
lead.
I'll be in the middle of lead and middle then, because I'm still just kind of outside the boat in the water.
Understood.
Denthalor's in the rear because he has 360-degree, 10-foot radius of dark vision or blind sight.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah,
Where'd
that's
you
what
get-
he's had that since the start. That's been his. That was his fighting style that he chose at the very beginning.
Oh, right, blind fighting.
Okay, first of all, badass. And what was the range on that?
10-foot radius.
Okay, yeah, just 10. I thought you said 120 feet. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, 120 foot of blind sight. Yes, give me that.
Bullshit.
I'll
I
take
was
that.
like, mind explosion.
So, since I
Nothing
have
can-
the troll head, do I have the keen smell attribute from it?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna add that. I
It
meant to
smells
ask that
do?
earlier.
fishy.
I have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell.
It does smell fishy.
All you can smell is gnome. Wait, that's what he is, right?
Yeah, my unwashed gnome body.
Yeah, that's all he can smell. That's all the ogre can smell is or the troll. All I can smell is gnome.
It smells something. It smells delicious, but I don't know what.
Oh god.
Hey, DM. So, is this like immediately after we we left the fight that we're on this trail?
It has been 22 days since you guys have left Gracklestugh and have continued through the dark network of the Darklake.
So can I have my zombies out then? Just say I summoned them a few days ago.
Yes.
I forgot
Yeah,
you
they're-
had.
Yeah. And
They've
there's
been-
still that weird mishmash of bones.
Oh, they're probably bones you picked up from the lake itself, since we haven't really been on land.
Is there anything else you all would like to do as you continue over this very narrow section of bridge that arcs around cascading waterfalls that disappear down into some chasm below?
Who's our guide again?
Seems like Shushar is up in front with Grex, leading you all over this precarious... It looks like in Lord of the Rings, that one bridge that goes to the very end of the exit. When Gandalf falls off of.
I want to ask Shushal, is there anybody at the black market we should look out for? Like, stay away from?
Well, there's quite a few unsavory characters.
I changed his voice.
I really struggle to try and become more communicative.
It's not his fault he has a speech impediment.
Yeah.
My
It's rude of you to say something.
There will be drow at the Mantol-Derith, so I suggest you watch your step.
Weren't we kidnapped by the drow?
Yeah, but now-
we were.
Well, see, now we're buying people from them, full circle.
Fair is fair.
Wonder fighters.
Yeah, we'll start a charity. For every person we buy, we free another one.
You got free the other one money?
I have 170 platinum.
You think that's enough for a person? 2 peoples?
I mean,
I don't know how much a person
It
costs
is
yet.
if you steal both of them.
Oh yeah, we could steal both of them.
Look, my troll can eat people, okay?
that
People if I tried hard enough.
So can Dentalor. You're not special.
Exactly.
so then so is that like your thing? Like you graft monster parts onto your body?
Yes, Voltaire is obsessed with body augmentation. He already has a metal jaw from an accident that happened years ago.
Are you like
Uh,
are you
huh?
like an undead? And that's
No.
why they take to your body so well.
No, last session I got some magical thread that only had one use, like there's only enough to use it once, and I used it to graft the troll head to myself. So now I have to get body parts and either test it on myself directly or find test subjects.
Well, I can provide test subjects. All you need. I mean,
Oh yeah, zombies. But I
Yeah,
mean,
I
that
can
would
just-
tell you if they got sick. Like, what if he gets sepsis or something?
We have magic for that.
yeah, I'm a doctor. So.
My main problem is like blood type rejection.
So what you could do is, if we go to the black market, you can see if you can buy like lemurs. Those are basically just human flesh piles.
Well, you see, the problem is I don't know how close gnome physiology is to human. So when I ever do biological tests, I'm going to try to do it on a gnome. But things like my jetpack idea, I can test that on anything that can fit in it, which I'm only 3.5 foot tall, so I need like a child or a very short person. Like
Well,
I
I'm
said,
not
I'm
making-
saving gnomes for biological purpose.
Why won't you use another gnome?
Because if he explodes, that's a perfectly good test subject for biological testing gone.
Well, I will say I'm not gonna make you a child zombie. Like, not happening straight up.
Okay, it could be a zombie that's legless.
I clicked something. Ignore that. I clicked that. It's wrong.
Where'd you get that?
I was just looking at things.
Voltaire?
What's flying?
Yes.
It's absolutely not related to what item I'm trying to buy. Ignore that.
Yes, Wookie?
Wild search. All right, taking notes.
Hmm.
Rictavio
Hey,
comes up
DM.
to you. Hey, friend, I couldn't help notice that you ran out of some of that thread. Now, if you'd like more of that, there is more where it came from. However, we're going to have a private discussion about what it's going to cost you. You understand?
Where
Can
did
I
he-
still Rictavio into slavery?
I would like to help that endeavor. Where is he coming from? Why does he exist? What is
I'm
he
fairly
doing?
certain I thought the bagman took him to the Shadow Realm.
Exactly. Wasn't
Why-
he banished?
Folks,
Why
you
are
do need to be
talking about
hasty
selling
here.
people into slavery?
Because
Look,
this guy.
Rictavio is a valued member of the team who is getting a magical thread.
See?
No.
Listen to your friend
No.
You don't know
No.
what the half of Rictavio. You shouldn't be associating
Rictavio
with
tried to take credit for killing Strahd, and he did none of it.
Well, you know
He-
what?
a
The
pine
way he
cone.
tells the story, y'all did none of it. So who's to say who's
here.
right?
That's right, it is all me. I am the killer of Strahd.
I'm fairly certain there's 3 gods that would disagree with you.
Like the entire ocean just begins to Rictavio slander.
Fucking big ass fucking snake, a fucking giant ass mushroom, and a fucking
Angel, I guess.
punchy dude and a punchy dude. All descend from the heavens and beat the shit out of Rictavio before going back.
As
Okay,
reality,
ignore those uncultured spots.
reality breaks a little bit and your entire world shakes with a tremor as you guys climb this extremely narrow staircase, very steep. You're having to go on hands and knees just to keep from falling over backwards down into the abyss over the sides. Xantanov, you're climbing up the waterfalls puddle by puddle, but the rest of you are on this very steep, mossy, slippery staircase. And as you look up, over the edge, the very top of the stairway, you see the eyes of Drow looking down upon you. The tentacled rod of the priestess Ilvara, all taking aim at you. It seems that we have our escaped slaves on time, right within our range.
I will not be fucking taken captive again. Fuck
Neither
this shit.
will I.
So, Wookie, do I have those items?
Yeah, I'm curious as well. Mine's not useful right now. It's just I want to know.
saw. I got some whispers. We're going to be taking care of those during our 5-minute break.
Okay.
Got-
Which is happening right now?
From you.
Hell yeah.
I'm just looking through spells real quick.
Yep, I have prep time, so I'm planning
This-
to
You see,
fuck-
This
you see,
item doesn't have a cost.
I'm getting
I can
damaged.
cast sleep at 4th level.
Oh, you did get that crystal longsword? Oh boy.
So, if I cast sleep
I'm
at 4th
asking.
level, then I roll, let's see how many, 9d8.
Jesus
And
Christ.
So I think we'll win this fight, and we can just enslave that guys. Test subjects.
Why do we keep talking about slavery?
Because
I need test subjects.
I don't like Drow.
Gotta
I
kill
don't
all
like
these
slavery.
But they're hot.
Okay, how about this?
They are sexy.
We take these drow, and we trade them in for the drow slaves.
Hmm.
That way, half the slaves get to be free.
I'm about to unleash the sun on these people.
Or
Or
put them all to sleep. Clefairy to the
bro,
face.
once I climb this hill and I'm up there, they're gonna be for a world of hurt.
Oh wait,
Right.
so I'm within punching distance of
So
you.
I wasn't climbing. I would have been flying if it was super steep and
Oh,
annoying.
so you're approaching me? I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer.
Hey, how
This is
many platinum for your wings, bud? How many platinum for your wings?
Uh,
Can I
Brother?
cast sleep on him?
brother, you go ahead. You had found a tome in the pile at the Deep King, and you have access to those crafting abilities. Yes.
Sweet.
Grex, you also found both those swords in there, and you're tuned on the long ass journey.
Heck yeah.
So modified. Oh, Wookie. There was a question I had.
Go ahead.
All right. So, this is actually going to be hard to explain because I have to get my stuff together. So I have extra attack, right?
I believe you.
It comes with my Ranger Conclave. So I got that, but I have 2 abilities that also give me an extra attack. So am I allowed to pile on attacks?
I believe that would be part of your class ability, kind of like a fighter. I'll have to double check because I ain't good or smarter. I don't know for sure, but I believe yes. I'm
Well, I
allowed it
understand.
during this fight.
I understand a ranger with a bow at high levels is basically a machine gun. So I know their attacks can stack normally,
Gotcha.
but no matter what, it's always DM's discretion. So
Yeah.
Here's
so
my
Wookie,
ask. Yeah, here's my ask. Is it more than 4?
what? No, it might be exactly 4.
All right, yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. I was gonna say if it's like 6 at level 7, I might have to double check that, but 4
I know,
sounds
'cause I
about
think-
right.
4 is the starting, because like one of these abilities only gives me the extra attack on the first round of initiative.
Yeah, got it. So
So
3,
it'd be
but
just
then
3
4 on the
on
first
average.
turn.
Yeah.
That sounds about right for a ranger. You know, surprise combat. Just start unloading. I like it.
Yeah.
Some quick reaction stuff. All right, BRB. I gotta. Yeah.
All right. So, I think we should vote Wookiee out as the DM.
Who will take his place?
I mean, I DM'd.
I mean, like,
I've DM'd before.
I've DM'd.
The only
One
problem is I
time
don't know how
before.
to do the stream stuff.
Oh, I don't either. I say we elect to make Wookiee keep doing the stream,
Mm-hmm.
but he's
Not-
not longer DM. Yeah.
Yeah, we mutiny Wookiee as the DM, but he's still our producer.
And
Yeah.
we can make him a player because we're not evil. I mean,
I'd like to
I'm
see
not.
what player Wookiee is actually. Like,
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun to find out like what kind of player he is.
the entire time I've never had him as a player, so that would have been cool.
I feel like he'd
So
play
he's just
war.
a
I feel like
forever
he'd like
DM.
the warlock class.
Yeah.
So when Wookiee comes back, we tell him our plan. He
Kind
Yes.
of- You don't
No
tell
one-
him things in place. We have to have the new session already like locked and loaded.
Listen,
Like,
I've happened to be working on a homebrew campaign. I've been working on for a while now.
Oh, that.
if you need any of the books, I have them all on my OneDrive. I'm pretty sure
I have all
you
the
already.
books.
Okay.
I have all the books. Yeah.
Books. I refuse to buy books. I have
I,
elite.
I see.
If
I
you-
buy
if
the
you
books.
need any of the books, I have them.
I buy the books to make up for the massive amount of anime I pirate.
Oh, no.
Well,
Wizards of the Coast sucked my fat nuts, dog. No, they're not getting my money.
I just have a bunch of apps called like 5e bestiary character spells and items, and it's just basically a app on Google Play that allows you to pirate all.
I have.
like
Sorry, can you?
oh, it's like constantly updated. Like it's already been updated for Fizzband, so it has literally everything from all the books. Like sure doesn't have like all like the fluff and stuff, but it has like the statistics and stuff, like the items, monsters, stuff like that.
What are you talking about?
It's a app called like it's just like 5e bestiary, 5e character, 5e items, 5e spells, and it's basically just
I use a
free.
website called 5e Tools that has everything D&D related items.
I have every D&D book that I can find on my OneDrive that I send to every
Even technically
campaign
get
I
the
make.
modules.
Like, the one I'm doing right now that it's supposed to be done every Tuesdays, but people keep not showing up.
I'm sorry
yeah,
about that, man.
Goliath
What
said,
is
"Oh no,
this
don't worry."
mutiny I hear? How
No,
dare you all plot behind my back?
We did not plot behind your back. We did it very openly in front of your face.
To be fair, we plotted behind the screen.
This
To be fair,
foul
Wookie, we can't see
machinations
you,
get...
so we can't plot behind your back because we don't know where your back is.
We're
Yeah.
just trying to take the stress of DMing off your shoulders.
Well,
That's
I
a
know where it
player,
is
Wookie.
because I'm always behind you.
What? Wait a minute.
See,
You
it's
can't
hard for
turn
me to
around
know
and
where
see
your
it.
back is because I'm in your walls, you know?
Wallflower, you
I've always-
again.
I actually am your back, so I always know where.
Who
I
put
am.
this troll in my back? Damn it!
Well, that's what I should have done. I should have waited until one of you went to sleep and stitched the troll head on your face, like around your forehead. Just pranked you. Classical
All
prank.
right. Let's get some initiative going so I can put you all where you belong, 6 feet under.
Here comes the TPK for revenge.
There will be no TPK.
Not today.
They cannot deal enough damage.
Denflor here? Bro, well, you probably not.
I have died in 2 hits every encounter I've been in.
Bro, look, there's
Jeez.
book stuff to protect you.
Maybe you should have maxed out your con like I did this last level up.
That's
I have
my con's not that
Not
bad.
the last level up, but the level up before, the level 6, he maxed out con.
My constitution is 16.
My
Mine's
constitution
20.
is 12.
Mine's
My
18.
constitution is also 16.
I have
survived.
81 hit points.
But you see, now I gain back 5 health per turn.
Well, isn't
Jesus.
this-
Yeah. It's
Come on,
the only
good
thing I've
initiative.
gotten so far, though. So, like, I have no
Yay,
great
good
weapons or
initiative.
nothing. I just have sleep spell and troll head.
Is it the same as like a troll? So like if you were to take fire damage, you wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
regain health?
Yeah, fire and acid.
Well, luckily we're in the Underdark where that's famously short in supply.
Good.
Fire or acid. Fire or acid.
Acid, obviously.
Acid.
There's no acid. Are you crazy?
I have plenty of acid.
What should I take as a favorite enemy and greater favorite enemy? I've been leaving it as it is for now, but I
Elves.
Or like
Elves.
whatever.
Just put people who hate mushroom people.
Yeah.
Like a specific type of person. Not a creature, a type of human.
I guess I would put that. So I gotta ask them before. I'm like, have you seen Jujutsu Kaisen where you like ask what type of woman you like?
What type of woman you like? I like a tall girl with a fat ass.
Like Jennifer.
Brenda.
So I think I just gotta do that. I just gotta ask them a question, and if I don't answer, they're my enemy.
Just like what? Like, well, I suppose I like a woman based on her personality. He fucking kicks him across the field.
My enemies.
You're boring.
That's such a predictable answer, and you obviously didn't mean it.
Yeah, I'll
Like
just put.
right before he's about to kill the guy, he's like, "I must ask, what's your type of woman? Tall girl with a fat ass." And he's like, "Oh, I can't kill you now, homie. We're best friends."
That's not even the worst. Like he makes up a whole backstory for them. Like he fabricates
Oh yeah, he
memories.
makes up a whole backstory like they were in middle school together.
And how he consoled them after he couldn't get with Jennifer Lawrence.
It's just fucking best of friend.
God, he's my favorite character.
Bro, Jujutsu Kaisen has
Bro, Boogie Woogie is such a great power, and it's named so appropriately.
Wait, is that the name of his power, Boogie Woogie, where he teleports?
It is. Yeah, it's called Boogie Woogie.
Oh my
But
god.
like, that's such a fucking strong power too. Like,
Right.
it's just a fucking fantastic show.
Indeed.
Alright, so this combat that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening. You can't stop it.
Well, I can't
Elvira
cast sleep when I'm the last one in line.
takes a step forward and throws down a pair of cufflinks, manacles. Why don't you all just put those on and we'll make this easy for you?
Why don't you kiss my ass?
Dentalor's gonna bite the cufflings. Or the manacles. He's gonna bite them and fucking melt them in his mouth.
Oh shit, that's actually fucking terrifying. Xantanov, you're up first.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh.
All right. Is it dark?
It's dark as hell, and since you are not with the main group, I'll say that you are stealthed. Surprise attack.
Oh yeah. That hit
Who are you shooting?
the female. She stole my bow.
They're all females.
The main female.
Okay,
The
you're
bitch
gonna go
queen.
shoot Elvira. What's your range?
600 feet.
Sharpshooter's hell of a feat.
Indeed.
Sure it is.
Yes, 26 hits. Okay, stop. It hurts. Do you have
It hit
advantage?
hard.
All right. Do a 17, 20, and 25 hit.
So you do have advantage.
I do. Because it's
17,
dark.
20, and 25 all hit. Stop laughing at me.
Laugh at him harder.
Yeah.
You really hurt my
Point and
feelings.
laugh.
Stop it.
You know what makes this combat encounter even better? Since they have enough manacles for all of us, that means they have enough for all of them.
Well, they have
Well-
one less now because Dentalor melted it.
But they did get
He's dead.
Um,
Don't worry. Yeah, I'll add up the damage for you.
This is not looking good.
That's a lot of
Exactly.
damage.
No,
Oh, I forgot to.
a lot of damage.
One
Oh,
moment.
boy.
Add on the radiant. 1 sec. I'll just.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget the radiant.
Oh,
You
yeah.
clicked it 5 times on accident.
Oh, I did. I'll just. Last.
Look, I feel like this bow might need a break.
Dang, I think you just did so much damage. You just shot the GM.
Shot
feeling
to the
it, Wookie?
heart. It hurts so good.
Okay.
You just dealt like 100 plus damage. What the fuck?
27 plus 5 plus 26.
You had enough attacks to hit a different target.
I need a
Plus
calculator over here. You just did so much
plus
damage.
7 plus 5 plus 23.
You had
One-
enough attacks to aim at every target
Yeah,
that
150.
you would hit.
Jeez, is that like a sort of thing where you can like you have random amounts of burst damage, or can you do that consistently?
I cannot do it consistently now. This
Oh.
is like glass cannon type shit.
Gotcha.
What's your health?
Only
Oh.
on first turn.
40.
With that extra 4th attack.
Your health is higher than mine. I don't know about fucking glass cannon.
Why
over
do
here.
y'all have so little health?
I wasn't focused on the con, I was focused on the damage.
I'm 3.5 foot tall, okay?
I have 50 something health, 56 health.
You're how tall?
And I'm the
foot.
You're taller than me.
I'm
Yeah,
supposed to be the Fuji caster. Like,
Mix of magical piercing, force, radiant, and poison.
So,
how am I the tanky? What the fuck?
you shoot Elvira, and she reluctantly, defiantly looks up. And you snipe her right in the eyeball. She tries to hold that arrow and pull it out, and then you shoot her in the other eye. And then you start cutting her in half with the other arrow. And the two halves of the drow priestess fall on the ground, arrows sticking out of both of her eyes. She tries to take the tentacled rod and hold her now severed halves back together, but she just bleeds out. That's more than double her health. She is no longer a part of this campaign.
Well,
Good.
to be fair, I do think you're supposed to fight her when you escape the prison at like level 2 or 3.
Oh. Well, now
But
it
we
doesn't.
ran away.
You bear, that's 158 damage.
Yeah.
Kill those things.
Phil. And Phil is nice anymore.
You cut a woman in half with arrows.
It wasn't a very
Be
strong
proud. It doesn't matter.
one. That'll be my turn.
Whew. Whew. I can go ahead and take my shirt off because I'm hot to try. God damn. Brother, you're up.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take a step forward just because, and then, I'm as an action, I'm within 120 feet of all of these people, right?
Yes, you are.
Cool. And which one's the strongest sort of looking one? Like the tankiest, heaviest hitter?
The Drow Priestess that led this assault squad to re-enslave your party is now in 2 pieces on the ground.
Well,
One
I
of the
meant like of
pieces-
these.
Yeah, of these guys, one of the pieces of Ilvara, their leader, falls down the staircase, plop, 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 down past your party, plop, plop, into the darkness.
I'm gonna cast Crown of Madness as I pull on the shadows and darkness around me, and it leads to the strongest looking one, I guess. And they need to make a wisdom saving throw. Here, I'm gonna click on the spell. But yeah, they need to make a wisdom saving throw.
14.
That doesn't make it. So yeah, you see the shadows almost dig into their skin and pull the veins out of their arms as like a marionette, like a fucked up marionette. And you see it has to attack. Yeah, while it's charmed my way. Yeah, and then it must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself you mentally choose. Yeah. So on its turn, I'm just gonna have it attack the person to the right of it.
Understood.
And then as my bonus action, I'm just gonna move my skeletons 30 feet. Like, 10.
I'm going to
Oh,
use
yeah, here,
Saint's avatar as a skeleton. All right, what's he doing?
Yeah, they're just gonna make 2 attacks as well. I'm not sure what bonus they get to hit. Because I don't really have access to a skeleton stat block. Or at least not on D20 or roll 20.
They have for a short sword, they have a
Plus
+4. For
four.
a short bow, they have +4.
Cool. Then yeah, they're both gonna attack the one that's not under the Crown of Madness.
So actually, skeleton stat block. If you go to the, it's the little eye thing, the circle eye right after the character sheets. Search up skeleton, and it'll be down there. 13 arm class, 13 hit points.
So that's let's say that's a nat 20 for one, and then a 15 for another.
So both of those are going to hit. Go ahead and roll 1d6 plus 2. Double the dice for the first one, and then the same for the second. Only don't double it.
So that one's gonna be doubled for 16 damage. And then
Dead.
And then that one's just 8 damage.
Got it.
Wait, who's dead?
We'll say this one.
Cool. And then yeah, that's my turn.
Themberchaud. A little
I'm
far
very
back,
far
bringing
away.
up the booty.
Alrighty. Themberchaud's gonna make his way up here. Alrighty. He's gonna use his dash action to get up there. And then he's gonna action surge.
Action surge.
That's absurd.
Oh, let me find the button so I can mark. There we go. And he's gonna whack him.
Give him a whack. 18 hits. Dead.
And he's gonna whack the other one.
Oh, God. She doesn't have much health left.
15 hit.
15 hits.
Wow.
Oh, no, that was 16 is the Drow Priestess. Yes, 15 is the Drow's armor class.
Well, if it meets it, it beats it.
Indeed it does. Gonna guess you're gonna do 5 damage.
$15 damage.
Yep, dead.
That's the end of Dentalor's turn.
Grex.
Oh. Just a real quick question, Wookie. Would you say that the dragon sword would have presumably been steeped in a red dragon sword?
Oh, yeah, it was just hanging out there the whole time.
Okay. I'll save that. But it's good to know.
Yeah,
Because there's only one enemy. I'm just gonna...
Wait.
You know... flanking on either side. 2 new swords in hand. One having the kind of like red dragon scales as a guard, and then runic draconic symbols kind of etched across the blade, while the other, the blade is literally made out of a ruby dragon spine.
What?
And I'm gonna attack with both swords against the drow with advantage because flanking.
Shing. Sparkle, sparkle. 24 hits, 25 hits. That's enough damage to do her in.
Just a cross slash with both swords. Flames coming off one, radiant damage coming off the other. Actually, I need to see if ruby is even the right color.
Oh, who made us choose this path? Like, who led us along this path?
Shushar, the Kuatoa fishman.
Was he aware that these people had enslaved us before?
Yeah, he was with us.
They seemed to be waiting for us, didn't they?
They were, and give me a general intelligence check.
All right. Let me pull my thing here. General intelligence. 23.
You realize immediately that Shushar did not lead you into an ambush, and that these people must have had some other form of intelligence within Gracklestugh that allowed them to know that your next destination was going to be Mantol-Derith, and that they would wait for you along your passage. Hello, why are you looking at me like that?
I want to squint at him very suspiciously with both my eye and the troll eyes.
Okay, yeah, Voltaire. I don't know why I wrote that down. Voltaire.
Yeah.
Unless, Grex, you want to do a flourish with your swords. Is there anything else on your turn?
Isn't she dead?
She dead as hell.
Then no, there's nothing else. And it's also topaz, not ruby, because there's no ruby dragon.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they are... I guess that wouldn't be a chromatic. Would that be a chromatic or a metallic dragon?
It's a gem dragon.
Thank
Gem
you.
Dragon.
They're
Gem
gem
Dragon's
dragon
our thing now.
Yeah.
They're brand spanking new.
Yeah,
which,
they-
is, which is where the sword is also from.
It's also
Both
where the
swords,
crystal sword
actually.
is from. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a Dragon's Wrath longsword and a Crystal longsword.
That crystal longsword's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Radiant
Saint had
damage
it
plus
in a
1d3
one-shot.
charges to just heal.
Oh yeah, to heal the amount of radiant damage you do in an attack.
Yeah.
It's really strong if you mix it with a paladin.
I am Paladin.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Saint had it
no.
and regained 27 HP in one hit.
I multi-classed into Paladin before I got this sword, but
Ooh.
not knowing it.
You said the priestess had like a tentacle staff?
She does, and as you look down over her form, the tentacle staff is still trying to put the halves back together, and then the other, it kind of pushed one of the halves down the extremely steep staircase. Now, Voltaire, you're still in initiative order. You feel that there is still a danger that lurks nearby. Give me a perception check as you try and scout out just where this threat lies.
Can I roll to like smell it specifically since I have advantage on that?
You would be able to smell it. This rank smell of pestilence and death assaults your nostrils. Take advantage.
Let me find perception on here. 16.
Just can't quite pin it down, but it's nauseating. You're sure that something's there.
I'm very proficient with the undead. Would I be able to detect if this was like the smell of undeath?
Evil wouldn't be dead. No, it's not dead. It's dying. It's almost dead. It's real gross.
Well, if it's dying, we can just get one.
It could have monster parts though.
Yeah, okay, so we're surrounded by water. What if it's something in the water?
We probably wouldn't be able to smell it. Water
No,
doesn't
you-
really go from. Water
No,
kind of
the-
like blocks a lot of smell, so it wouldn't be too strong.
The gas would rise up.
I mean, yeah,
The
but
gas
like it would
smell.
be diluted smell, so like you'd be able to tell if this something was like smelly bad underwater and if it was smelly bad above water. Is what I'm saying.
I guess I'll head over towards the bodies. I can only move 25 feet, so let's see how far it is on here. How far away was they? Where's the ruler? Yeah.
The ruler circle.
Alright. So I can move up to here.
I'm going to move you back to there because it's really steep and slippery. I'm going to count this as difficult terrain now all of a sudden.
Wow.
Wow, DM, come on.
It's all the
wait.
blood and guts from the smashed up drow.
Wait.
Now it's slippery.
Wait.
I said it was slippery. I'm stupid. And Greg says wings.
I'll have
We're-
those wings.
We're
I mean,
ignoring
does this
Templar.
count as travel? Because if it does, then I mean, you can have the ranger feat I have that makes it not meant to be right.
Don't worry, I'll replace my legs eventually with something that can climb better.
See, I told you could have my tentacles.
Yeah, but it can't climb any better than feet.
I mean,
Okay.
It actually does.
You got suction cups.
Yeah, but suction comes based on weight. You know,
I mean, if
you can stick a toilet plunger to the wall, but if you're gonna hold yourself up, it's gonna fall.
I'm fairly certain Xantanov it weighs more than you.
I do,
Yeah, but you have more tentacles.
Fucking one.
yeah. So if there are 8 tentacles and I weigh around 300 pounds, including the water weight, then this first run the 8 tentacles, that's going to be an uneven number, but around 37 pounds. So each tentacle holds 37. Round that out to 40 pounds. As a 3
I mean,
foot
like,
only
what's your
person,
maximum carrying weight? What's your maximum carrying weight?
it's the same maximum
Because
carry.
add that
Large
Add
creature.
that to your normal weight, and then that's how much your legs can carry at their maximum.
Okay.
Yeah, but it would change for me.
What's the carrying weight of a large creature?
Are we just not going to talk about this thing that just appeared?
No, we're
No.
discussing weight distribution among tentacles.
Alright, well, I would like to cast Sleep at it.
Priorities. First, we gotta figure out weight and distribution. Now, does a 21 hit?
Hit
What?
who? Who's hitting? Who's getting hit?
Yeah.
Brother, from behind you. You don't even know it's there until you feel its claws tear into your back. Its pestilence soaking into you, bubbling and boiling as the corruption spreads into your body.
Oh.
How far away is that? Hold on, give me a second. How far away? 40.
Is this
How about it doesn't do that?
Brother,
Denthalor is going to force it to re-roll. Wait, give me a second. Give me 1 second. I can do this. Just I don't remember
believe in
what
you.
it is.
I believe in you. Wait.
Class features. Okay.
More
It's
whispers.
gonna need to re-roll that D20 that it used to attack
Because
I said so.
I
It's
need to
called
know
Runic
why.
Shield. It's
Ah.
called Runic Shield, 7th level ability of the Rune Knight.
I knew I shouldn't have leveled you up tonight. All right, that's worse. 15. Does 15 hit you,
Still
brother?
hits. Yeah.
Did we level up?
You did. You're level
Yeah.
7.
Okay, I need to do that then.
Mm.
I
It'll
showed a
take-
few minutes late. I'm sorry.
You're all right. Yeah, it's fine. Just go ahead and take 10 slashing damage.
Good hit.
And then you feel your wounds start to bubble as the pestilence enters your body like COVID. An additional 18 necrotic damage.
Oh boy.
Oh lordy.
So
Voltaire.
46 minus
Yes.
20.
I would
All
like
of
to
a
cast.
sudden, this goat-like pestilence of boiled pustules looks at you, and its eyes, misshapen, look into your own, and then into the troll's eyes, and then back into your own. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Right.
You're charmed. You feel your body, your limbs, every muscle in your entire being lock. You are now restrained. And that'll be the end of the... Oh boy, I gotta have to say this thing's name. Oinoloth's turn.
The what now?
Oinoloth's turn.
Goingoloth?
Oinoloth.
Ainaloth?
Oinoloth.
Ainaloth. That's the dumbest fucking name I've ever heard.
It really sticks in my jaw. And that's going to bring us back to the top. Xantanov, you saw your buddy get clawed. What are you doing?
Does it look hurt?
He is undamaged. Although your buddy looks hurt.
Oh. We're still in the same initiative order as last time, right?
That's
Yeah,
correct.
I'm going next. And I have something I can do, so.
Hold on. Wait. Prather's, next, after Xantanov.
All right. Oh. Let me just add on everything already.
Oh, I finally got a 4th level spell.
Do those hit?
Oh, God, stop.
No.
Ow. It hurts. Those all hit. Oh,
Is that-
God, no.
Can I stop now?
Jesus Christ.
It really, really hurts, but you need to go. Yeah,
Something. Please, I just want to kill
No,
something.
you can't do anything. You just have
You're
to
literally
watch.
taking all the cool shit I can do away from me. This is bullshit.
Maybe you should
Use
have rolled
my
better on
action,
initiative.
okay?
This is literally all I
I-
can.
We literally have the same initiative. The only reason she has higher is because she has a higher score than me.
Indeed.
Oh,
Well,
it's
yeah,
gonna be
that's kind of
close.
how initiative works.
But to be fair, that is kind of the last bits of.
Oh my god.
Like, all
Wow.
old hair got to do here was walk. I didn't even use my action.
Yeah,
Maybe-
that's the last bit of all the other
You
stuff
know,
I can do for a while.
Maybe Wookiee should start throwing some stronger enemies at us, because, like,
Yeah.
Don't say that. He's gonna throw a beholder at us the next turn.
good.
But
I
we
need the
can't.
whole parts.
What's Ciara's older?
13.
It's 12 or 13?
Take
13.
that. We
Look,
could take that.
I need to go to one of two places: a mind
think we-
flayer's lair or a beholder's lair. I am ready for either one of those.
Oh, so we messing with the aberrations and eldritch stuff now, huh? And people tell you not to mess with that.
Yep,
People also
that's
say
it.
don't sew troll parts to your body, but it worked, didn't it?
I don't think
Listen.
anyone's ever uttered the words "don't sew troll parts to your body."
Because it
'Cause
goes.
I feel like,
Heard it.
because like I feel like that's one of the things that's like I would never have to say that if it's in my life.
That's 120 total damage, by the way. But it's
Listen, I love.
105.
I've been watching the Magnus archives lately, and I love Eldritch shit. So
The
Just watch
raspy
the monster
gas.
turn sideways.
He falls to the ground, looking over at you, a previously unseen enemy who lurked in the shadows as 3 arrows rip through its body.
is it dead, or can I finish it up?
Matron, mother will be the end. And he falls down the stairs, following in the priestess Ilvara's wake. You are now out of
stop
combat.
him from falling too far?
Yeah, you go ahead and step on his rags.
I do the same thing as I did with the duergar with the rest of the bodies. You know, usher them to the Raven Queen, and then I cut its claws off.
You said it's goat legged, right?
Hmm?
Wookie, I asked Wookie. You said it had goat legs, didn't you? Actually, can I
It
just get
has
a
a goat
biopsy?
head.
You don't want its horns? The
A
horns look
goat-like
pretty
head.
cool.
Yeah, it's
I
got
figured-
horns.
I figured you want its claws for like the magical things they can do. Apparently,
Yeah, it's dragon.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to cut off the claws.
Oh,
Sawing
okay.
off its claws, these long fingernails, at least 2 or 3 feet on each finger. You saw them off, and as you blisters pop, pustules leak, ooze out this pestilence. And you go ahead and put those in their inventory to... Oh, I know Loft Claws. And now who, yeah, that would be
Vinceler's
Prather.
gonna loot the drow bodies that are up by him.
Go ahead. There is a
Correct,
tentacle
Sam.
rod available.
Draco
Now,
is also doing that.
I'll take the tentacle rod. Might as well.
absolutely.
I'll probably never use it, but I want it.
Both of you add 10 gold each as you are able to loot that out of the various drow. Those of you that are looting Elvara's body, go ahead and add. You can each take 20 gold as she had a meaty gold patch. Now back to you, Prather.
Yes. What's up? I'm sorry. I got cut out for a second. What's up?
No, I'm just setting up the thing. Don't worry.
Okay.
Can I kind of like biopsy this thing's corpse to try to learn more of it?
Who's sawing at this? No way. I got Prather here. Were you first?
Yeah.
As you cut into this thing, You get lost in your task. You are a wonderful doctor, and your studies have really consumed your time, leading you to many discoveries. And as you get into the zone, you become entranced. You fall into a flow state, and everything gets fuzzy. Whiteness. Endless, featureless blank of purgatory stretches ad infinitum around you, without space or dimension. You turn and see nothing but blank white space, and then turn back, and where you had just looked, and there was nothing, now stands before you a towering stone door with intricate carvings. Scenes of beasts consuming, stars devouring galaxies in systematic sequence, while the seemingly leaking blackness ekes from the void beyond, the unknown. Sitting before the door, draped in her folded black wings, a woman observes you with cold eyes of the ferryman. She gestures for you to sit at the marble chessboard before her, cross-legged on the ground.
Nice to see you.
I see you, child. Guiding more souls onto the beyond.
Of course. And I take a seat across from her. Just sort of as like a sort of ease as like seeing an old friend.
Moments pass as you guys enter a very friendly game of chess.
So, I mean, I know it's been a while since we've last had a proper chat. How have you been?
Always so much work to do, I can't find time.
I understand, but hopefully I can make your work a little easier.
Of course, that's why I'm so appreciative of those who bring me the souls for passage along with their fare.
And I'm not sure if anyone else can see, but I take my mask off that they've never seen me without on, and just like set it beside me, because I don't feel insecure around this person.
Oh, but you feel insecure around us?
Yes, you're fucking creepy as scary as shit.
How?
I'm a kobold.
I mean, well, one person has a troll stitched to their chest, so
Yeah, what
Okay.
did I say?
They're fairly new. Even
I
then,
mean,
you still like.
I can understand being afraid of Dentalore, but like Grax is just a kobold.
no, yeah.
I've done nothing to you.
Either way, yeah, I take my mask off and exposing the damage underneath.
You pass a comfortable moment here, finishing off the game. It's difficult, and her mind challenges you, cornering you, allowing you to escape, but all the while it feels like she's toying with you. And after a very pleasant game, she rises, holding out her hand.
And I grab it and just give it like a kiss and say thank you for this game. It was lovely, and we definitely need to do this more often.
Of course, it's always a pleasure to have a good player such as yourself drop by
Indeed.
for a visit.
Of course, I would love to.
And then you see her reach into the whiteness and pull the up, and the door opens behind her. Tentacles of blackness reach out as she pulls him into the beyond, the darkness of the unknown afterlife. Him struggling, and that is where your vision returns, fuzzy at first. You are clutching onto the stairway, and not a moment has passed, just but seconds.
That was nice. And yeah, I get up with a new sort of lightness surrounding me. Lightness in the sense that, you know, and just walk up to the rest of the group after I'm done.
Well, I suppose we should keep going. That was pretty exciting.
Indeed.
Mm.
Got to meet an old friend.
Hopefully our faces aren't all over the black market.
They haven't seen my second one yet.
Hmm.
No one's really seen my face, so I think I'm good.
It would be nice too.
Maybe sometime later. I'm just not so sure about it right now.
Hmm.
It's nothing against you all. You're lovely.
You sounded forced when you said that.
That was the most insulting lovely I've ever heard.
Indeed.
Let me just say, I have the troll head. The Lord wants nothing more than for somebody to prove that he's not a god already. You have a gargantuan slug that splits its head in half to eat.
Well, it doesn't split its head in half to eat. I don't know where you got that connotation.
What's its name?
The crimson split jaw.
Split jaw.
Come on, that's like in Blade, where the vampire splits its jaw only.
It's like Taserface, right?
But yeah, no, it's
Denthor
friendly.
doesn't think he's a god. Denthor doesn't think he's a god. He just knows he's better than everyone else.
He just acts like he's a god.
It's
He has a god complex.
Look, Denthor, do you have two faces? Can you bite two people at once? No, you can't.
Maybe. You don't know what I can do. You don't know what I can't do.
Do you have a second mouth on your stomach?
No.
Oh,
Exactly.
that's disappointing.
Can you reach the top shelf without getting help?
Yes.
Yes, I have a staff.
I have wings.
I'll have those wings.
No. No, you will
Just
not.
wait. Wait
My
till we
effort
find out what
is-
drugs we can buy here. I'll have those wings.
Oh no.
Wookie,
And,
what's your view on party combat?
He doesn't do that.
Looking at the party composition, I can say that this is it's the mix. Yeah.
and
I'm
it's
gonna
nothing
be one
against him, really. It's just something I can't quite remember, but it's just I don't feel comfortable. Plus, there's enchantments on me that kind of help dull a lot of pain, so I don't really like showing much because it breaks the enchantment. So
With enough testing, Voltaire can turn off your nervous system.
Permanent.
I don't
Hey,
think I
you've got an
want
example right here.
It cannot be reactivated. So if you get hurt, you'll just bleed to death. You won't know.
Yeah, no, I'm
Denthor can't. Denthor can't feel things. You can use him as an
pain is
example.
pain is a
My
useful tool.
character now has advantage on smell, and I can't smell most things.
What is your guys' family like? Because it seems like some of you didn't grow up with a good family.
You know.
I really can't tell that.
Well, I had
feel
a
But
like
you
lovely
met
and
two of my
wonderful
siblings.
mother and father. Me and my family grew up pretty well off. Kind of middle class. It wasn't so bad, I still talk with my parents from time to time, send them letters. They send me knickknacks and stuff every now and then. Very cool people.
Do they send you money to help feed your gargantuan beast?
They don't know I have that.
Lord, it's amazing they can't see it from where they live.
They live in the ocean.
I have 5 older siblings. All of them want me dead because they want their own throne. Because they want the throne for themselves.
He was raised in a family of cultists.
Uh,
Would you guys like a decent family member?
Well, Bear doesn't need a family. He'll just build himself one.
I'm not too big on family. Mine for the first 18 years of life kind of tortured me relentlessly. So, yeah.
So it sounds like everyone has problems.
Yeah, I want to kill my entire village, but
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
but that's neither here nor there. That's
What do you guys
explanation.
What are you guys' alignments?
Oh, alignment.
Chaotic
Get
new. Yeah, let's say that.
this alignment. I think I forgot.
Chaotic neutral Rex.
I never
Yeah.
put his alignment down.
Yeah, but
Chaotic
mine
is
true neutral.
Oh, lawful evil.
Oh, I'm a lawful evil.
Ah,
Mine is
chaotic.
sure, it's completely different lawful evils though.
What? No.
different
Are
views
you
of
sure you weren't
lawful.
chaotic evil? You seem pretty. Yeah. Not.
My
No,
lawful
probably
evil is
neutral evil.
a different lawful evil. It's a question of my morals, really.
See, mine is true neutral because I don't care what happens as long as I get to become perfect. That's it.
That sounds
chaotic
more
evil.
like true evil.
Sort of.
Well, no, see, I can help other people with the research,
Neutral
but
evil.
for me, the
To
ends
further your
justify
own
the
goals,
means.
though.
Yes, but it can also help other people.
Further
Like,
your own. That
I
doesn't
will
just
go
because it helps other people does not mean it's a good thing.
But it does.
I'm.
Because it
I
helps
mean,
other
I'm.
people.
I'm fully a practiced doctor, so.
Where's your license?
It's at least a lawful. If you're a licensed doctor, that's at least a lawful. But if you're not lawful, then you're an unlicensed doctor. And that's a whole nother problem.
While they're all talking about their lives and stuff, Rex is just gonna kind of like slip away and continue on the path.
You get back here and share your backstory.
You share parts of your backstory.
You all trudge
let's
along.
continue on.
The entire
No.
party
Rex has yet
continuing.
to
This is a sharing circle.
hand Grex the talking stick.
Or just drops the Tetsubo on him.
Well, maybe you'd like to have a conversation with your beautiful bow again.
Actually, would you?
I really am not in the right mood for that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and remain silent. You continue without me.
The bow is the party's therapist.
The bow is constantly trying to get me the murder.
Tenthalor is the party therapist.
All right, let's proceed to the black market.
Yes, black market. I need items from there.
As do I.
Turning a corner, you all emerge back into this opening cavern, and with Shushar in the lead, you guys find water. Positioning the Zerkwood boats back in, you all load in and continue on the Darklake.
How long did it take to get from where we fought those things to get to the black market?
You guys are not in the black market currently. You all have been traveling for 22 days and have just re-entered the Darklake after a few hours of travel. A bit of overlanding, you've had to come to a different section of the Darklake to continue on your path to Mantol-Derith. And as you continue, Prather, Sereth, a drow, angles up his boat alongside yours and addresses you.
Well met. Well met, yes.
Yes, likewise. I wanted to say that we all hide things from our past, the scars. But you should know these compatriots of ours. Well, of course, they aren't my first choice. You should know that they're trustworthy.
I do trust them.
So share with the party.
Xantanov, please. I'm trying to make
I
an
mean-
impression here.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
no,
me.
it's good advice. Yes, and I definitely could be more forthcoming with who I am or what I am.
I won't push you to rush ahead to anything that you're uncomfortable with, but know that these individuals, they've shown me more kindness, and they've earned my trust more than any other person I've met in my life. And I will encourage you that when you're ready, please join us.
I will. Thank you.
I didn't even know this guy was traveling with us. I don't know who he is.
You look this man, this drow up and down, Sereth Klezocarrot. And you notice that there is something boiling inside him. Your affinity
Oh, yes.
Your affinity with your Myconite companions has led you to a deeper understanding of their sphoratic biology, and as you gaze, casting furtive glances towards him, you see something growing inside his mind, maybe even unbeknownst to him.
Oh well, that's not my business.
Is he infected with a mind flayer tadpole?
I think it's a
Perception.
mushroom person.
Brain fungus.
Terrifying.
I want to share, but I know the answer, so I don't think I should.
You better keep your
So-
mouth shut.
with my sort of like doctor's like training, do I notice this?
I'll give you, Prathir, Grex, and Xantanov all perception checks to examine this talkative drow and see what exactly
I'm
he's
not
about.
interested.
That's not very drought-like behavior you're exhibiting. Ah, fuck, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, what you're
Bro,
like.
this is the most drow-like drow you've ever...
Just drowning it up over here, this drow.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. There's nothing wrong with that guy.
I want to make a perception check,
Yeah.
too, just so
This
I
man
can
who
see.
knows
Alright, go for it, Templar.
enough so
Oh.
that just a random old person was like, "Are you back?" Random. I was like,
We roll for perception.
Oh,
I
well,
keep closing out my character sheet for some reason.
Stop
don't
doing that.
I don't know why I keep doing it. 17. Are you
I got a
open
22.
tomato or a tomato? Legs, they so red. They just drag you across the ground or something. You know what I
Prathir,
mean?
as you all glide serenely over the glassy surface of the Darklake. It's imperceptible. You're not surprised your rest of your companions couldn't see it. There is an ever so faint trail of this iridescent dust that trails behind Sereth.
Do I see like a specific spot of origin for this dust?
Each exhale, some more so, some less. There is a dispersal of these particles in the air coming directly from the drow.
You've been going to the black market for a fucking hour.
But no time to think about that. You all emerge into an enormous cavern of the Dark Lake and see these intense, these mighty stalagmites rising up out of the water. Some connect with stalactites that hang down, just creating these colossal pillars that rise out of the water. You all navigate around them, and then Shushar begins to circle around. I don't remember. I'm sure it was around here somewhere. And as you guys go around and around this one in particular stalagmite, there's someone there on the shore. Wait, there's another one. They're on opposite sides of this just gargantuan stalagmite. It's so big, it takes you a couple minutes to encircle it completely. You'd say about 20, 30 to do the full circumference around, but you're sure of it. On one side, the east side, seems to be a tent. And on the northern side, it was like an elf. Hard to say, but it looks like he has his shoes off and he's dipping his toes in the water.
What are y'all thinking?
They haven't attacked us. But that's
They may
usually
not have
pretty
seen
good.
us.
Maybe make ourselves known instead of trying to sneak up on them.
I could fly
Wait.
over and see what's going on.
Should we go to the tent or to the person?
Probably the person.
Let's head over to them first.
You all approach and you see that there is an elf with long red hair and a backpack sitting on a ledge overlooking the vast water-filled cavern.
Are they hostile?
He just seems to be kicking his feet as you approach. The elf is dressed in the finest attire and is dipping his bare feet in the murky water. And as you all beach your crafts right next to his ledge, he gives you a wink and a wry smile. Hello, care to join me?
Now, I would be racist if I just tried to kill that elf, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Very much.
He does not seem to be a drow, he just seems to be an elf.
I don't know, nobody likes elf, they're whores.
Wait, what kind of elf? What kind of elf? High
Take
elf,
High elf
wood elf?
Take exception with that. Not all of us are whores now. Are you single?
Yeah, if it's dressed in nice clothes, probably think he's better than everybody else.
He is a high elf, so he does
No,
seem to have a
fuck.
smug air.
Wait. Is he a high elf or is he a high elf?
Oh, he's
Hey,
probably
man.
as we speak.
Would you like to have some of these mushrooms I found?
Mushroom people in his hand start screaming.
Snap him out of his hand, put him in the cage.
Baby lichens.
Oh god.
I want to ask him.
Go on.
Hey, we're supposed to be going to a kind of shop around here. I think we may have got turned around. Do you know what direction it is?
Of course, you're looking for Mantol-Derith. You've come to the right place. Follow me. I'll be happy to serve as your guide. And he hops up. Druid crafts himself some slippers and starts walking directly behind you, past Area 1C.
I don't want him behind me.
Oh, he's, sorry. He's leading you forward.
Good. Oh, I had a question. This is very far back. Why did the drow kidnap the Myconid sprout? He wasn't accused of any crimes or anything. He was literally a child. Why was he in there? Was he just growing in the corner of the cell or something?
Well, I think that they thought I'd make like a good footstool or perhaps like a drink carrier. I'm not really sure what purpose they were planning on putting me to work for, but I'm sure it was no good.
Mushroom farmer.
Isn't your name like literally stool?
Well, yeah, it's not that kind of stool. It's like a different kind of stool.
What kind of stool?
Like a
It's like-
toadstool?
Yeah.
There's very few good kinds of stool.
A toadstool is named that because the toad uses it as a stool. You're the same type of stool.
Yeah, but that's really rude of him. It's not like I gave him permission.
Oh god.
I don't think anybody gave permission to be a slave.
To be fair,
I do
naming is
that.
used by most humanoids. Or given by humanoids, not necessarily.
But yeah.
Regardless.
Mm.
Lead on, Elf.
Yes, right this
Correct.
way. If I could find one of the secret entrances stat blocks, I'd figure out how to get you guys in here.
Hmm.
What's the deal with these secret doors?
Your secret door is so hard to find.
Just break them.
It's almost like they're secret or something.
I know, it's a real pain in the ass. I'm trying to find the secret door, remember the trick of it, but I can't. Oh, here it is. Pushes a button in the wall, and you guys are admitted past the seemingly stone wall, and it slides open. Jaw.
For an illegal black market, this is pretty easy to get into.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, you actually would have had a hard time finding this without me. I really feel like I'm providing you a service.
Oh, of course you do. You always feel like you're helping everybody with your good Samaritan attitude and everything. Oh, you must be the greatest person in the world. God, I hate you.
I don't mean to brag, but I am one of the better ones. In fact, I make sure
Well-
that this world is a better place by making sure all the riffraff are taken care of.
Well, if I'm being 100% honest, if you weren't here helping, I probably would have started smashing walls.
Hey, can we just talk about the black market is an illegal place, and he's talking about having the riffraff taken care of?
Well, no one ever said that this black market was illegal.
No,
It's
no.
the black market.
No,
not
Well,
the
listen.
does
deep
that make it
market.
Hey.
illegal? Are you
Hey.
implying that because it's called the black market that it's illegal? Are you trying
Did
to
we
say?
not ask where to buy slaves here earlier?
Whoa!
And
That does not
drugs.
instantly make it illegal.
Listen,
We don't
hey,
know what the stance on
riffraff
slavery
doesn't
is.
mean bad people. It just means poor people.
Oh, yes, he is a high elf.
And you guys come to another wall, and with a little bit of a wiggle, the guy, this druid high elf, says, "Whom yet?" The sniffle-nibbling word meaning darkness, and the wall slides to the side, and you all are admitted into Mantol-Derith.
Alright.
Proceeding through this twisting cavern, through the second secret door, you're admitted into a 20-foot wide trench, and you look up the walls, and they're at least 50 feet above you, bisected the entire city from north to south of Mantol-Derith. As you walk along, you find that there are these crystal sits in the middle of the trench. And as you're led onto one of these platforms, the Seinfeld-looking drow goes ahead and ushers you all onto one of these lifts. And with a crank of a switch, you all are lifted up the sides of these walled trenches into the main cavern.
What do we see?
All hell.
We're on the deep market. We're in hell.
I mean, I suppose that would be the deep market.
Taking care of the riffraffs. It's literally to hell.
Well, I doubt there's very many poor people in hell, you know?
I don't know. How many colors have we killed?
I've only killed evil people. But then again, evil is a very livid concept. It's really a matter
Did we set a dragon free that killed an entire kingdom, though?
Well, to be fair,
That was
we
keeping him
dragon.
enslaved.
Exactly, we freed him from a
So-
tyrannical society.
Okay, hold on. A common person would not have known about the dragon. They would have been able to do nothing at all with all of their power to free that dragon. They wasn't keeping him enslaved.
No, everyone knew about the dragon.
The
Everyone
town folks had nothing to do with it.
No, they
still
knew about it,
distracted.
and they agreed with it.
Okay, yeah, but if someone's like, "Hey, I caught a dragon, I'm gonna keep it," You're not tell a person no, they just called a fucking dragon. They'll catch you
Listen.
next.
It'd
Well,
be
they weren't
completely
catching
different if they
dragons.
weren't breeding generations of dragons and then killing them and then enslaving the baby ones and all of that. I'm sure it'd be different, but
Fair. But didn't you just kidnap the dragon?
Well, we
And now
didn't.
you use the child as combat. As cannon fodder.
Well, we didn't kidnap them.
Did you steal him and hide him from his parent?
No,
we stole
adopted
it
him.
from a cult. We stole it from a cult that was gonna raise it and enslave it.
We saved this baby dragon. And you look at them and tell me they're not living their best life right now. Look at them prancing around. Absolutely.
Got armor.
Yeah.
It
Little
wouldn't
baby
need
dragon.
armor if it was in the wild.
Little
We're
baby
giving it
dragon
armor in
flies down.
case somebody tries to attack it. We're not using it
Okay.
to attack people.
Where do y'all want to go on the black market first?
We're the slaves.
Drugstore.
You guys look around as the little baby dragon flies down, gives nuzzle to each one of you. Thank you. And as the platform reaches the top, you all look around at a scene of madness. The trench bisects an enormous cavern with a 30-foot high ceiling supported by naturally formed stone columns. Continual flame spells cast on stone lampposts reflect off crystal embedded in the walls and ceilings, illuminating myriad fountains, waterfalls, streams, and pools. Water drips from stalactites onto leather tarps covering clusters of merchant stalls west to east over the trench. Beyond the marketplaces are well-tended gardens of mold and fungus, crystal walkways, and stone bridges. The tranquil beauty of Mantol-Derith is undone by sounds of combat in the northeast. Oh gosh! Where you hear a thunderous boom of metal against stone and see panicked Sniffleblin running from 8-foot-tall duergar.
I want to try to stop one of the duergar and say, "Hey, why are you chasing them for?"
They bowl right through you like a football player, crashing through the defensive line. Grex, you stealth under an overturned cart as this scene of chaos swims around you. Duergar are smashing little deep gnomes into paste, obviously killing them, while Snifflin are running around blurring themselves in a frantic, fleeing panic.
Wait, I have an idea. Milk, toss me your cage. Let's try to hide them in the cage.
Oh, I insist.
Huh?
I'm gonna toss the cage over there. Be careful with the mushrooms in there, though.
Alright, how many things can fit in this cave?
It's kind of indefinite as long as it's small.
Okay, I know Snurf nibbles are small because they're gnomes. So I want to like quickly usher as many as I can into the cage.
Oh no.
A group of at least 7 all turn the corner, being chased by these enormous duergar. And you, like, hey, over here. And they all run and dive into the cage. Thump, 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 thump.
And I lock the cage.
Oh fuck.
I hope you're keeping them for experimental purposes, because deep gnomes kind of suck. They were the ones.
I am nowhere.
Alrighty.
I have been. Well, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna question him first. Ask him
Interrogate.
why they did. Yeah.
Immediately, as the duergar realize that their prey has escaped them, trying to reach into the cage but can't quite get deep enough in there. Hey, what are you doing? You can't hide them. They gotta face their consequences. Bring them right back out here at once.
Sir, don't worry. Believe me, they are going to face the worst consequences. And I say this as I like raise up my shirt to show the troll head.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what have you done? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna back away slowly. I'm just gonna, forget you ever saw me. And as this scene of just complete death and destruction surrounds you all, and you are inundated in the madness. That's where we're gonna end this week.
Oh, goddamn, I'm trying to sell Rictavio.
What?
No.
You're trying to
Fabio
show me?
needs to
I
stay
was gonna
alive.
purchase.
He'll be
a
alive. He'll just be a slave.
I was gonna purchase a large quantity of poisons and/or other such things.
So
See,
you don't.
that's why I wanted to biopsy the thing earlier, was to try to like get the diseases from it, and then just infect people.
Here's the
like,
thing,
yeah,
like, the things I want aren't really poisons, but they're classified as poisons in the
British
player's
poisons.
handbook.
Oh my gosh, I just realized I could coat my arrows in poison and up the amount of damage I've been doing.
Oh yeah, the poisons I was going to use are going to be like well, one of them's a buff, the other one's kind of, they're both buffs. Let's just go with that. They're both
Are you looking
buffs.
for drum poison?
No,
So,
I don't
Pause.
know.
I'm looking at things that will cause chaos.
Let's see, if you want one that causes chaos, one of the types of drum poison makes you breathe water.
No. I've got one that causes chaos.
Okay.
so
There's no listed
how-
price though, so
how often can you do 100+ damage with your bow?
That's the thing. What you saw just then was kind of it. I used up all my charges on it, so now I just
Gotcha.
did regular Shadow Strike and Arcane Projectiles and Colossus Slayer. So an extra 3d4 plus 1d8 plus another 1d8 plus whatever's on my bow, which is 3d4 plus. But no, that's 3 plus 4 plus 1d8.
That's still insane.
Yes. But it's not. I don't think it's a. It's a damage.
And it just means the DM gets to throw stronger monsters at us, and that's always fun.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
we
prefer
get, we get better monster parts.
Exactly. That I can
What?
craft onto my zombie.
That's the thing. Wookiee does
Okay.
like encounter balancing. If you haven't noticed,
Oh,
Feelings?
detail.
And getting hurt.
Wookiee, it's for your own good. You know how many times you've done this. Even when we had the last campaign, you would never scale up the encounters properly, and you ended up getting one shot, and you afterwards because we only had 1 minute of combat.
Valid criticism stings so much.
You see,
Like,
the thing
no-
is, you don't have to throw stronger monsters. Just keep the fight going as long as you want.
Not only that, but
no, that's always been kind of lame. The people that are like, well, the fight goes on until the players aren't having fun. No, that's stupid.
just
So you
give
don't
us
wait till the players are done having fun, but you want it to be a challenge, then make it a challenge.
You don't have to use the module monster. We can get an app list or something.
Wookie just plays the music to drown us out.
Yeah.
You have to listen to the
He
criticism.
tried to end it like 3 minutes ago.
As always, folks, thank you very much for playing. Good night.
Bye-bye.